and I would like to welcome all of you to our great celebration ribbon cutting ceremony. We are delighted to recognize and welcome our partners to achieve this wonderful Community Enrichment Center of the Grace Pointe SDA Church.
Today, we are traveling to Montclair, New Jersey at our Grace Pointe Church because they are celebrating a very special occasion. It's the ribbon cutting ceremony for their new facility, the Grace Pointe Community Enrichment Center.
We are grateful to the Lord for helping us to go from zero, from where we were, to 100 to where we are today in completing the Grace Pointe Community Enrichment Center. Praise be to God.
They did a great job. This is what it's all purpose of. This money's for the federal government, and our team selected you guys as far as to be done, as far as giving money to them, making sure you do the right thing. You've done it. So I want to congratulate not only my team, but your team, Pastor, for making this a reality and making this happen.
My family and I are grateful for the years that we shared here, and we can't wait to see what God will do through this enrichment center.
It's great to see this, how it turned out. From seeing the pictures, from talking to the team, it needed a lot of love and care.
Please know that the Allegheny East Conference stands with you in prayer and support. May the Grace Pointe Community Enrichment Center be a beacon of life, impacting lives, strengthening families, and drawing many close to God for generations to come.
Today, we dedicate this building to the glory of God, and we cut this ribbon as a first step to the service that this building will provide. And now we cut the ribbon. Amen. Amen. And amen.
Following the celebration, we had a chance to speak to some of the individuals who were very instrumental in bringing this center to fruition.
The main construction part of it was where we're standing right now.
Okay.
The floor was dropped down into a hole, like into the basement. So we had to take out the main structure of the house.
Oh, wow.
And then jack up everything from the basement, and then we're putting back the main structure. So this building here it's a total brand new building.
Okay.
Upgraded with all new equipment, HVAC, plumbing, and it took us started in March, so to complete this entire project, it took us about 6 months.
6 months?
Yes.
Oh, it's actually impressive. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, what was it like? I know you do this all the time. What was it like kind of starting this project, looking at it at this point, ribbon cutting day, and knowing what it's going to do for the community? How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel very, very proud of my company. Not just myself, my company, my employees. We all put this together.
Okay.
And, to do a project like this with the county, it makes me very happy, and seeing that my business is growing, because actually to get this project, it was a big deal with all the paperwork, all the requirements of insurance, but it's worth it.
This is amazing. What would you say to the other churches who are thinking about doing a similar process? They want to be able to have a facility that can serve the community better. What's one bit of advice from this process?
I will say, Latasha, that every community, every township has programs. Know the township you're in. Know what programs they have available. It's there. My people perish from the lack of knowledge. Once you know what's available, pursue it. And God is going to open the door, and all you have to do is walk through.
Amen. That's great advice. When we first talked about you all receiving this grant, so here we are at this point where it's here, it's done. What does that feel like? Even though you left and now you're here seeing it, what's it like?
It's a sense of pride. I'm grateful for the vision. I cannot take any credit. God was just the one who was like, this is what we need to do for such a time as this, and it's a fulfilling feeling. You always just want to make sure that you leave a church better than how you found it.
Right.
And so advancing that cause and seeing even Doc Stoddard not give up, but just take the baton and say, I'm gonna run with it, is truly rewarding. And I thank God for, the moments that He's allowed me to share with this church and where they are today. I'm grateful.
Yeah. This is part of your legacy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor, Natasha. So,
All right. Oh, great. Well, I know they were happy to see you here today.
yes, they were. They
You weren't expecting that, huh?
I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
I know they love me.
Yeah.
And it showed today.
Yeah.
Great church. Anyone who pastors at this church will indeed receive a congregation that's compassionate and is willing to work and truly loves pastors.
Oh,
That's what made this journey here, this chapter, so special.
Right. And obviously, they have that same desire for the community.
Yes.
Which is why we have.
Obviously,
So this is going to be a great thing for the area.
Exactly. Counseling is what, after the rise of COVID and many mental and emotional needs that needed to be addressed, this indeed will come and play to help to facilitate those kind of needs. So just grateful.
Yes.
Grateful.
Amen. All right. And once again, I'm sure we saw they were happy you were here. And
Yes.
I'm glad you were able to see this
Yes.
come to fruition.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Sometimes when these things happen, Pastor dies. You know what I mean? So I'm glad.
They name a room after yourself.
That's right. So right. So I'm glad I didn't die, and I got to see the promised land. I got to see it. So
Well done.
Thank
the
you.
seed you planted is.
it's here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Way to go, Grace One. We love you.
Well, I think it's important that as a church, we follow through on what the previous pastor started. I think a lot of times pastors make the mistake of just coming in with their own thing and not trying to find out what's been going on and where is that project. And so when I came in, the project was just about started. The money had been secured. Phenomenal work by Elder Joan Perry. But it would have been ludicrous to do anything but continue with what Pastor Dwayne Frazier started. So I'm excited that I was able to just chip in. Paul says it this way. One person plants, another person waters, but what? God gets the increase. See, and so, that's what it's all about. So I just built on the foundation that he already laid, and I'm glad we're able to see it all the way through the completion to ribbon cutting.
Yeah. So how do you see this being part of the church's mission in terms of reaching the community?
Well, this is Montclair is one of the wealthiest towns in the state, if not the wealthiest town. Taxes here are ridiculous. You not get a house in this community where the tax is less than $20,000 a year. $20,000 a year. Now you sleep on that for a minute. That's a lot of money. And so this is a community that we have to think outside the box. Yes, having a food pantry. Yes, there are people who are disenfranchised, but the vast majority of people here in this town are people who have substance. So we have to be creative. We got to do stuff that people are interested in. AI classes, self-defense classes, Zumba, stuff where the community will come and they'll engage, they'll be involved, they'll see it as something that they can participate in that speaks to their needs.
Right.
So, Elder Perry, as you know, is a retired teacher. So if we had Spanish classes and found out she speaks Spanish also. We had Spanish classes. She's every woman. Right? If we had Spanish classes, French classes, self-defense classes, if we had pickleball tournaments, if we had computer classes, if we could get some of those rooms, filled out with computers. And of course, the other stuff we've been talking about, like counseling. There's enough room for different services and ministries to be provided for people in need. We have several marriage counselors here. We got people who are licensed clinical counselors who would love to give their services to the community. So we want to utilize it to its maximum.
Well, we wish you all the best. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is great.
Appreciate
we
it.
love to see it.
Glad you're here.
Making our conference proud.
Come on. Do good work. Do good work. That's the whole goal is to do good work.
Amen. Thank you. Once again, we say congratulations to our Grace Pointe Church on this wonderful milestone. We look forward to the wonderful things you're going to do in your community. God bless. We'll see you next time.